Northwind got started in 1997, and it was sort of at a crossroads in our life. We had been asked to move to Houston, Texas. We decided that that wasn't the place for our family to go, and we've been thinking about going out on our own anyway, so it just was a point that everything sort of came together and said, we're going to go do this.
We started out in the basement of our house.
I know she remembers hard. I don't remember it that way.
That's because you didn't pay the bills. I was writing all the checks.
I just had fun. The first panels we built were in our garage, and they were small panels and through the door, and we knew we had to do something different when the panels we built literally would clear the door by that much.
And then that's when we started growing a little bit, so we decided we needed space, and that's when we built the original building in 2003.
Our fundamental scope that we provide on most of our projects is design of an electrical control system, panel construction, programming, and ultimately startup and commissioning of that system.
PlantLogix software is Northwind's in-house software. It's a whole, now a suite of programs that we have developed over the years. It started with the goal of building a batching software package to handle recipes and reporting and that type of thing. And we quickly figured out that QuickLogix, which is sort of a building block piece of that, was equally as important. So we worked on those two pieces and got them going.
Northwind as a company, and Mike has built the foundations of this company on understanding the process of the customers we're working with.
Everybody understands the idea of a recipe with bread, but that recipe concept extends to all kinds of products.
And it's not just how much in the ingredients, it's how hot is the oven running, how fast is the mixer turning. So it includes all those other things that would be in a household recipe that says mix for 2 minutes at high speed. Well, that's in our formulas. We control the machines to go do that work.
One of our responsibilities is to help our customers get the data that they need off of the control system. It may be a web interface, it may be putting it in their ERP system, it may just be getting into an Excel file. You know, whatever the customer needs, we take it from the control system and put it in that format for them.
All those require an intimate knowledge of the process. And because we do that, we're not just programmers, we're people who understand the process well. We've been able to prove to our customers in those industries that we can control their system better than our competition.
2011 was another big year for us in the fact that we made a conscious decision to start growing the company.
We were 8 people when I started, I think, in 2010, and now we're almost 40 people.
I think in college there was 6 people that worked here, give or take. By the time I graduated and came back, I think I was number 16 or 18, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Through 16 to 7 years previous to that, we averaged 35% growth per year over each of the 7 years.
So quite a bit different from a sales standpoint. I think we're 7 times the size that we were. More recently, in the last couple of years, we've become active in Latin America, but we also have installations in Australia and Thailand and China and Italy and Turkey. So we truly have systems all over the world.
Typically recruit from local colleges, four-year universities like K-State, KU.
So you have a young culture. It's sort of like having a second family of many kids.
About 70 or 80% of them, this was their first job out of school and they're still here.
Mike and Marlene treat everybody here like a family.
Mike and Marlene care about their employees. They also care about our safety and health.
We have success here, and that success goes into supporting happy families that are growing, and that's wonderful. I love that.
That extension goes out to our customers as well. That kind of close, intimate relationship that we have with each other, we try to have with the people we do business with.
It's a place where we've tried to bring people in and give them a chance to, work for a technology company in a little town in Kansas and, make a home here in Sabetha, and it's worked out good for everybody.